Welcome back. You're still watching SABC News Prime. South Africa and Singapore are to further explore opportunities of trade and investment.
Today, Singapore's Deputy Prime Minister Tharman paid Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa a courtesy visit in Pretoria. The two leaders met over lunch and discussed how best Singapore could help South Africa strengthen something that's a bit of a bugbear for us, state-owned enterprises.
A reciprocal visit by Singapore's Deputy Prime Minister. Last year, Deputy President Ramaphosa and his delegation visited Singapore, this to the island city state-owned enterprises to invest in South Africa. Now in South Africa, Deputy Prime Minister Shanmugaratnam and Ramaphosa discussed the two countries' bilateral and economic relations and the governance of state-owned enterprises. Currently, the country's state-owned enterprises, which include SAEA and Eskom, are not doing well, and Deputy President says South Africa can learn a lot from Singapore on running state-owned enterprises.
There is a lot that we were able to learn from Singapore, particularly with regard to how they have structured their state-owned enterprises and how they run them and how they govern them. So we've learned a lot, and today was a continuation of that conversation, because as we restructure our own state-owned enterprises, we are looking at what they have done and what works for them and what model we can put together and craft from the experiences that they have had.
Singapore is a world model for its economic success, which is partly attributable to its social cohesion. SOEs have contributed significantly to their economy.
We had the advantage of being a small country, a small and compact country, and we didn't have the very deeply divided legacies that South Africa inherited after apartheid. But we've each had to find our own way of integrating people as much as possible. And whatever we can share with South Africa on however small a scale would be our privilege.
Pretoria believes that lessons learned from Singapore could pave the way for South Africa's economic success. Lehana Tsotetsi, SABC News, Pretoria.